Uncle Roddus back again with yet another video of new records. Well, never stops, does it? Okay, so it's Friday afternoon and I got home at lunchtime to an expected package. Well, actually two packages today. Still some more I was expecting, but they haven't shown up yet. Oh, there's a lot more I'm expecting. I got... Actually, some people may remember in an early video I mentioned about a client who never paid. He never paid up quite a large, reasonable sum of money, and it put a bit of stress on me earlier in the year, but we got through all that. So that money actually came through thanks to some other people, not her herself. She was just lying her ass off for everything, but she owed a few people money. But anyway, we all got paid in the end, and hopefully she's got nothing left. So that was a nice little bonus. So that went straight into my account, and you know, gave me a little bit of cash to spend as well, extra cash. So I got on Discogs. Yes, I did. I got on Discogs. Yes, I've been going a bit ape shit. So there's plenty of those on the post. But anyway, and still going on with my tax refund. The funds from that I've still, I mean, as well as doing things in the house and new curtains and new valves for the amp or a spare set. I'm still buying plenty of records as well, so it's been very prolific. Anyway, I showed 3 of the Wayfaring Strangers compilations recently, and I decided to get the rest because I really enjoyed them. So there was the American Cosmic Music, which was sort of like country rock stuff, and then there was the 2 kind of 70s hard rock psych sort of compilations, Acid Nightmares, and I can't remember the name of the other one. So I thought I'd have a go at the other 3. Well, there's another 4 all up, but one of them didn't sound that interesting to me. It was sort of like, I think it was soft rock. Anyway, this one here, number 1018, is Guitar Soli, and I actually knew about this record for many years. I remember reading about it in Uncut several years back, and it was of interest to me, and someone else said they had it, and so they recommended it. They reckoned that this was also up with the other 3 that I got, as far as quality is concerned. This doesn't have a booklet with it like the other ones by the looks of it. All the notes are, the liner notes are on the actual sleeves. I will be cleaning these if I get time today. As per usual, they're pretty well packaged, although I see that record there was just straight in its solid cardboard, so I will be putting MoFi sleeves on those. Yes, there's no inner sleeves at all in there. So you're looking forward to having a play with that when I get a chance, although it might not happen tonight because I've got a gig to go to, but more about that later. I don't know what order these came out in, but I probably can tell by the number. This is 018. And then there we go, 008, Ladies from the Canyon. So maybe, is this the first one that came out? I don't know. This one does have a booklet. This is just a single album, not a double. I haven't even looked at the track listing. Here we go. Becky Stevenson, Collie Ryan, Linda Rich, Caroline Payton. God, I've never heard of any of these ladies. No, I'm not. Barbara Sipple. No, I know none of them at all. Absolutely. Hopefully it's as good as the Cosmic American Music, because I didn't really know any of the names on that either. So, yeah, so there it is. And then the last one is 0028, Lonesome Heroes. I don't actually know what this one's going to be about at all, to be honest. Is there a booklet? There's notes on the sleeves. So I've only just got these opened, just yeah, no idea. And some of the names don't look familiar to me for a start. So yeah, I mean, these are very obscure artists on these compilations, and but they've been really good so far. So that will be interesting. I know that the someone mentioned on Facebook that I think they had the 3 I've got plus the Guitar Soli. I'm not sure if anyone's mentioned about the other ones whether they're any good, but I think the quality of them is generally all good all the way through, so they should be pretty cool. So I'll find out and probably put a note up, because this won't get posted for a while, of course. this one here was on pre-order and it only just arrived, and as per usual it was delayed. The Beth's, can't say that very well. Future Me Hates Me. Car Park Records. I've heard of Car Park Records. So these are, I don't know, where are they from? Auckland maybe? Indie rock, so I had to listen to that on their Bandcamp page. It sounded pretty cool. This is on a bright yellow vinyl. This piece looks like it's, oh yeah, okay, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not my favourite colour. So yeah, they're pretty cool. And that sort of, I don't know, it's probably not totally unsimilar to the Hardy Unclear that I showed the other day, which is another very recent New Zealand issue. I think these guys recorded this in the States actually, and I think Car Parks Records is out of the States as well. So they may be over there, or they were over there. They were playing some gigs locally, but they didn't come down this far. Otherwise, I would have, you know, I would have gone and seen them. Yeah. Limited edition tangy yellow vinyl. Okay, and then two that I picked up off Discogs, playing in the background, and I've shown these guys before. This is one of those kind of homemade releases almost. Metal Rogue Republican Trees, is that what it's called? Republican Trees. So I got two really great Metal Rogue albums I bought last year off their Bandcamp. Now they are in New Zealand, originally in New Zealand. Well, one of them's a New Zealander and one of them's Scandinavian, and they formed in New Zealand and then they reside over in the States and record, and everything's released over there. So these are imported. This is what's playing in the background. As you can hear, it's pretty droney. It's a little bit more dronier than the latest stuff that I picked up. Yeah, I had three of their albums, so the two Happen In and Happen Out, I think they were called, or something to that effect, were really cool, with saxophone and over the top of some of the noise, which was really cool. And then there was another album previous to that which I really liked, and then this is even earlier again, and there's still one more on vinyl of theirs to get, and then they have quite a lot of stuff on CD-ROMs and Bandcamp and stuff like that. But as far as the vinyl's concerned, there's one to go. Now, what is this? This is another New Zealand fairly noisy thing, I understand. Glory something. I don't even know the name of the band now. I'd have to have a look on Discogs. It's pretty cheap to buy actually on this really cool red vinyl. Sort of a self-release by the looks of it, although again, you know, not something I can pick up that easily in New Zealand. You know, it's surprising this. It's released, what does it say? Tipped Bauer Tapes. Glory Sun? Or FCKN Spectra? Or Sun Spectra? I don't know. I really don't know. But it's been recommended, so and you know, I mean, it's New Zealand music of sorts, so I will add it to my New Zealand collection. Be interesting to see. I suspect it's something to like what's playing in the background at the moment. And then finally, last night I went to a gig. Now there's a local record label called Melted Ice Cream who have been releasing mainly cassette only releases, because you know their bands are pretty underground and pretty lo-fi and you know, indie and whatever. And they've done a couple of 3 vinyls. I've got 3 of them, and then one that I'm not really interested in, it's very lo-fi, and then one I just haven't got around to picking up. But the 3 vinyls that I have got are really good. Actually, is it 4 vinyls? Vinyl, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Anyway, they put out a compilation, the first time they've done a CD, a compilation of New Zealand, of local Christchurch bands. There are 20 songs on here, and this is really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. So I listened on Bandcamp. I bought tickets to the 3 gigs, so I got one tonight, one tomorrow, one last night. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay for the last band because it was like midnight. They were way behind schedule, and I had an hour's drive to get home, and I had to work this morning. So yeah, I really had to miss it. Although I had seen them before. So I was super impressed with the bands, particularly one of the bands I saw last night I'd never seen or heard of before. Really good. The bands I'm seeing tonight, I've seen one of them before, and this one's a Saturday. I've seen a couple of them before, but they're really good bands. Yeah, so really good compilation and a taste of Christchurch underground. Look it up on Bandcamp if you want. Melted Ice Cream Records, Sickest Smashes from Arson City, Legacy Edition. This is the second volume. The first volume was download only. Yeah, they did it in 2013, so it's been like 5 years. So yeah, that's my evening's entertainment tonight. It probably means I won't get a chance to listen to much of these records. So anyway, another quick video, and this won't be up for a few weeks, but I've still got at least 2 to 3 videos worth of records coming in the post that they'll be drifting in over the next few weeks, because it takes 2 to 3 weeks from Europe. There's still some from flying out to come that I'm waiting on, and most of the rest are Discogs purchases that I'll be a lot of them from Europe, so they'll be 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, happy vinyl hunting, people, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers, bye.